It's a veggie BLTpta! I totally suck at video games, but love to play them anyway. For the third game, we are playing Rez Infinite. And you're seeing the demo right now off the demo disc, but I actually do own a physical copy of this game now. I went through IM8bit and got a physical copy. However, it hadn't arrived by the time I made this video. So you still get the demo on this. It's also available digital, by the way. But Rez itself came out on the PlayStation 2 like ages ago, and I actually have it on PS2 because it's always one of those rare games that's hard to get. But it was hard for me to play. I like the idea of it. As you can see, you're like kind of a thing, 3D thing. But when you're going and you're shooting, locking on, getting scores, but it affects the music as you play, which I thought was really cool, and it still is really cool nowadays. But what was hard for me to play on the PS2 was the aiming part, because you have to use the analog stick to like lock on and then shoot at everything, and I'm bad at games, if you hadn't been able to tell by the theme song and all that jazz. So I can do it, but it was harder for me. Oh my god, the difference playing on this VR helmet is way cooler. Like, I can just look at things and it locks onto them. I can look at things way faster than I can move an analog stick to try to lock onto them. I don't know, it makes a world of difference to me, and it makes me enjoy the game so much more. I'm hoping more games do this kind of aiming style, because it's great to just look and be like, hey look, pew pew, there it is. It's very fast paced though, and very eclectic. Rez Infinite is. There's a lot of stuff going on, and you can miss it even when you're able to just look around faster than scanning around with the analog stick. There's little power-ups, those little blue things you can get that you have to make sure you lock onto and fire before they disappear. Later when you're fighting like the weird boss in the hallways, there's like locked doors that you can go, and that way you can run around the boss instead of having to follow it and having it maybe hurt you. And there's, I don't know, there's a lot of other hidden stuff I'm sure that comes in later in the game that I haven't even seen yet until I pop in my physical disc that I got. But it is so much fun. The music is great. It just like carries you through with the beat. I can't describe it. If you like that kind of music, it's great. If you don't, it might not be the best experience for you, because that's pretty much the gist of the game, is floating through crazy wonky 3D backgrounds, locking onto stuff and affecting the music that is always playing in the back. I had a pretty good run, but apparently if you get hurt, the music kind of scales itself back again, but I was doing pretty good, so the music just kept building. It's a neat game. There's you're seeing everything that there is for the game, so if it looks cool to you, oh, and my head movements, a lot of VR games don't look impressive to like watch the person playing. This one doesn't necessarily look impressive because you just use the controller, but like, man, you can see my head tracking all over trying to get all the different things to get locked on, so that's kind of cool. This one's actually not too bad to watch people play. I like the music. The graphics kind of work with the VR, since it's very, 3D, weird, VR-esque and simple graphics. It's not trying to get too crazy or intense. It's great. I liked Rez then. I like it even better now.